Good morning, guys. Today is Saturday, December, I don't even know what the date is today, but it's Saturday. First Saturday, I think it is in December. Anyway, let me go over a couple things with you guys. Now that it's Saturday, we can take a deep breath and gather our thoughts. So, first, a couple things I want to go over. First thing I want to say, okay, I have to say this. When I get into a stock, if anyone follows me, and if you see this stock start to go down, please don't wait for me to tell you to get out of it. Know that if I see it at 20%, 30%, I'm usually out of there. Okay, there's very few exceptions where I'm not going to be out of that stock. If you're down 20 or 30% and that thing's dropping, I never want to take a bigger loss than that. Okay, if you end up for some reason not being able to get out at that and you're under like 50%, at that point you might as well just hold the stock. And that's just my opinion. I mean, a lot of people do it differently, but I look at it like that. I try to get out of there. If I lose 200 on 1,000, or 1,000 on 5,000, or 2,000 on 10,000, whatever the case, I don't want to lose more than that, because it's easier you can get that back pretty easily. Okay, so don't wait for me. I'll try and always update you, like I said, in the comments section. I mean, I think everyone knows where the comments are located. They're down on the bottom of the video. There'll be a little arrow where you get the press, and it'll open them up. And I'll always be on the top because I'll pin it. So whenever I'm making an update, I'll put the date, the time, I should say, and I'll put update in bold letters so you'll know it's a new update. Okay, and it'll always be, the newest one will be at the top. The other ones will kind of fall down to the other one, to the bottom. All right. So, and by the way, guys, if you might see me in this blue shirt a lot. I just happen to be wearing it again today. This is my lucky shirt. Don't think I just wear the same shirt every day. It's my lucky shirt. I do wash it every day, or every other day, I should say. Or my wife washes it too, I should say. So that's that. Now I'm going to go over my stock situation, what I'm holding, what I like for Monday, my main stock, and some of the things I like about them. Okay. So first I'll start with my stock that I love for Monday. I shouldn't use the word love. I'm very confident in this stock, okay? It's called WDLF, and I'll post this in the title. Let's also I put it on the sign over there. I don't know if you can see it on the fridge. What this is like, it's not associated with Facebook or any of those social things. It's its own similar Facebook, but for the marijuana community, or cannabis, or whatever you want to call it. Actually have a link to their YouTube video of their company. I'm going to put it in my description, so take a look for that. Really, really well done. I think it's definitely worth a watch. So take a look at that. This is a cannabis play. Now, I think where this differentiates all the other millions, no, I'm exaggerating. There's tons of other cannabis plays going on right now. That's the problem. You never know which one to do. You think they're all hot, but some are not. They're all hot, some are not. Sorry. So what's different with this? Sorry about that attempt at comedy. What's different about this, you ask? Well, there's no competition in this field, really. They're the only cannabis community, online Facebook type thing there is out there. So they got the corner market with the cannabis. And now throw in that the House of Representatives, I don't even know nothing about politics. I don't know what the House means right now. I just read this. They just passed a bill saying that they're going to decriminalize the offense or something. Excuse me if I got it wrong, but it's not going to be as bad as a crime if you're caught with marijuana. It's kind of it's a very positive thing for marijuana users. Secondly, there's a major push, and a lot of people believe that marijuana is going to be legalized nationwide. That's a lot of people's opinions. Okay, so these are hot. You're going to see that it's going to hot, and you're going to keep seeing it. Okay, so that's my number one. That's one that if I'm an investor, I'm not telling you guys, don't even listen to me, what I'm saying. But if I'm an investor, that's what I'm buying right away, okay? Now, I have a couple other ones that I'm considering great buys, but kind of a hold because you got to wait a little bit. But I feel like they're going to pop, you know. And one day these might end up on my day trade pick, okay? But I'm running out of time, so I got to speed this up. So the other ones are, I should just say, and I'll try to give you a brief description of them. SANP. They are like Bitcoin mining company. Look into them. ILIM. That's ILIM. What these guys, why I like these guys, they're an empty shell, and they just got a new custodian. And this guy has an amazing track record. He took 2 other shells, tickers, from sub-penny land where this is at to the dollars, or he did one, or they both. I forget exactly what his, but the point is he has an amazing track record. So that's got to have strongholds. People know about his reputation, so they're not going to flip that. There's not going to be a whole lot of day traders just flipping that. So that's more of a hold. There's RLFTF. This is a stock I've been in since like August. A lot of people know me from this stock. This stock is amazing too, but it's flatlining right now because it's waiting for an FDA approval. What it is an actual cure, or a possible cure for the COVID. It's not a vaccine, It's not competing with any other vaccines. It's a cure, proven through trials to be highly successful. I think it was 70 or 80% in the worst case patients that were critically ill. They had no hope, and they came back, 70% of them. And it's already got an FDA fast track approval, and it's waiting on an EAU approval. Pretty much any time it could come out. So that thing should pop. But that's a grab it and forget about it. Sit it on the side. And then TSNP, another one that I'm holding at least till next week. Waiting until December 9th. So see what happens by Thursday. There's supposed to be a big meeting. So that's another one. And then SVTE. Waiting for that one too. Now the thing with SVTE and SANP, both of them are 0002. They're like they're infants. They're at the infancy stage, okay? To hit on one of these is probably very rare, okay? But I see serious upward movement coming from these two. Now I told you about SANP when it was 0002. It touched 0004 yesterday. So it's moving. It's wobbling and it's trying to get going. So that's, something to watch. And I think the same thing's going to occur with SVTE. So now if I was an investor, I'm not telling you guys what to do. My first stock if I'm a first time buyer, I'm getting into WDLF. That's it. If I only have $10, I'm putting it all in WDLF. If I have a little more money to play with, then we'll go down the line. Some of the safer bets, I think, you really could take any of those other ones. Take your pick, but they're all next in line. It's like you're at the water slide and you're waiting to go. You're waiting in line for the next one. So I'd go WDLF, and then really, they're all quality stocks. However, you look into them, see which ones, tickle your fancy, which ones you like. You got to have some feelings too. You can't just go on what other people say. You got to kind of feel it too. Okay. Actually, that's a bad analogy. A water slide. You don't want it to go down. You want it to go up. So whatever, maybe we'll get in line on whatever ride's going up. Maybe a rocket ride or something. Who knows? So those are my 4. Like I said, with SVTE and SANP, they're longs, they're holds. But like I said, they're in the infancy stages. I can't even say that word. They're in the infancy stages. And when you hit on one of these, the multiplications are ridiculous. It's hilarious. Like to go from there to there, to go from 0.0002. Every time you move over a 0, you're going 10 times. That's a 10 bagger every time. So if we go from 0002 to 002, you just made 10 times your money. Now you're there, go to the 2 cents, you made 100 times your money. It's ridiculous. These are like millionaire makers. Okay, so I'm running out of time. That's why I'm talking faster. So another thing real quick, success. You got to be prepared for this. Not everyone can handle success, guys. You have to be prepared. So it does freak some people out. So try to find your happy place. Do some yoga or whatever if you don't get overwhelmed, okay? That's it. I'm running out of time. I just want to thank all you guys. You mean the world to me for all your beautiful comments.